But if we hold it right there, I'm sorry to hold it right there. I like it. What I want you to do is hit, like, honestly, but then every once in a while throw in some of those loopers, right? So just like a good, because in the end, I want him hitting a bunch of balls that are our primary targets. Primary target being deep cross, angles, maybe line, right? But every once in a while, because he's working on it, give him a rounding ball. Do that first ball you backed off on, right? First ball you backed off on. Let's go. Hey, tops. Top it and work your targets. Let's go. Nice top. Let's go. That's it right there. That's okay. That's a good miss, man. Let's go. That's it. That's it, though. Hey, it takes time, right, to get good at that ball. You might not do so much with that ball. It probably just did too much with that. Just because we're taking up this space, doesn't mean it's an attack ball when you're 2 feet behind the baseline, but it's a good start. If I can start to see you when you come into play, not backing off on that ball, although that's pretty high, right? If you backed off on that ball from that space, I probably wouldn't have a big problem with it. But not backing off on those accessible tops and coming up and sneaking and moving that hand, yes, it's a great little steps forward, pal. Late. Early. Come on, come on. Get on the top. Get on the top. Get on the top. Come on, stay in it. It's good, it's good. We'll go one more. No, get the beat up. Hey, the early conversation that we drifted from, but I think you're doing a great job with it, is just with the base and a good bubbly energy that surrounds our split steps and our recoveries. And that one you just came in stagnant. So let's go, turn it back on. Turn it back on before it starts. Let's go, come on, you're on it. Let's go. Get back on it. You're not a mess. You're not a mess. You've done great. Move on. Let's go, right now. Right? Couple breaths. Refocus on the moment. Let the other stuff go. Refocus on this ball. Down. Come on, do it again. Let's go. One more good rally on this side. You're good. Come on. You're good. Doing great. Let's go. Move on. Get back at it. Come on. Come on. That's it. Top it. That's it. Come on. Top it. Cool. You're getting back there. Hey, your tendency, like my tendency, like everybody else's, is when we start to miss, start backing off a top, start deaccelerating, right? Back to it. Keep hunting. Let's go. One more round. Back to the peak. Commit to it. Come on. Come on. I think it's good. We don't overkill this. Let's bring that to the angle. So here's a chance, one, start building this target more, right? This is a target it's perfect, actually. Maybe just like, I mean, if we're being honest, bring it in like 6 and, a little bit this way, perfect. This is a target. Listen, pal, super important. The great players play it. The good players don't. You need to work on it. It's also a chance to start working some stuff over the head. So let's see what you can do. Still, we need a little recovery. Nice, let's go. Hey, it looks really good. My 2 tips are gonna be this. A little bit of recovery. I don't need you to find your way to the middle. There's no time, this is absurd. But I need you to spend some time after contact so we have a little movement in and out so it's a little bit more real. 2, we don't let balls drop to create angles. On the first one you did. Outside of that, you were hunting. We hunt peak and we create angles off the peak, or we create angles off of natural drops that we can't get to, okay? Okay, let's go, do it again, but that was good. First one was awesome. Dude, a lot of these are awesome. What it says is this: you can hit this spot. Awesome. Let's go. Something's happening here. Nice. Nice little grab too. Hey, you know what this says? Is you can hit this spot. You don't. You play through the court all the time. You can hit this spot. So how do we start? You got to carry this spot with you into like 1 practice a week, where that day you're like, okay, I'm going to play some angles today. And ideally we play them when we're wide, right? Let's kind of like localize it to this space right here, because I don't need you nadalling it from here. It has to balance in our game correctly, okay? It should be a supplemental piece like our slice, like our jumping backhand. We should even be lower in terms of how often we see it. Point is this: you can hit this shot awesome. It's obvious, it's no problem. It's just great, dude. What it's gonna do, it's gonna set up your down the line rip. It's gonna set up so many things for you. 1 day a week in practice, you carry this into the group. You say, hey, you know what? Today, I'm hitting angles. Both angles, dude. The backhand angle, I mean, there's a lot to do and a lot to work on, but I got both days. I'll tell you this, the backhand angle, what are you saying now?
Maybe 1 day serve and volley, 1 day angle.
I like it, but you can carry both of those because they're 2 different moments. You can carry both of those with you because they're 2 different moments. Like if you're gonna serve and volley, it's not like it's gonna overlap when you're trying to work on your angle. Backhand angle also, most debilitating angle it is, because they're in that backhand and they're gonna have to either separate and give you an opportunity as stretch. So we'll get into that in a second. Let's go, stay on this. Yeah, just stagnate into the move. Let's go, come on. Get to your top, create that angle. Awesome. 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 Let's go, one more. Cool. Hey, you did great on it. If we think about targeting, for me, that angle target is like, you know, we got to be careful playing the line, but it's like from right here to like right here, you know, somewhere, anywhere along that bar. Great place to work them off the court. The only thing we got to be careful on, if we don't get it to the angle, they get a short ball. They're coming up on us. I thought that was awesome. Feel good? Looks good. Let's go backhands, cross, deep. Do what? Like this? You gotta surf the racket on your fingers. Seriously, don't put your finger in the strings. Surf. Can you do this? You put this. Get your finger between some strings, right? Here. And you just start surfing it, baby.